and welcome to Mama Ruth's house. I'm so glad you stopped in. Today we're going to be making upside down peachy cupcakes. These are 5 points if you're following the Weight Watcher plan. I'm using everything is no sugar added. We'll see how they taste. I have not made these before, but they sound delicious. So first we melted a half a cup of, I can't believe it's not butter, light. And then I'm going to be blending in the calorie-free sweetener of Truvia, Truvia brown sugar. And I'm going to be mixing in 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So let me put you down so you can see what we're doing. I thought these sounded really, really good, and we'll try them out. Sometimes we just make it together. So I've already melted the butter, the margarine, and I'm going to put in, I'm going to start off with, it called for 1 3/4 cup, but if you need more, then you can add more of the, I'm going to leave some in there. And I'm going to mix in our cinnamon with this. This is going to be in the bottom of our muffin tins. These make the large muffin. I think it's going to take it all because we want it kind of thick. It said to add more if it's not thick enough. More brown sugar mixture. So we'll add the Truvia because that's a little bit thin still. So I have some more over here. I'm just going to add. So actually that wasn't quite 2 cups. I'm going to add a little bit more to make 2 cups and see how that works. All right. I'm going to let it sit on the side for just a moment while we make the actual cupcakes. So we're going to be using the 0 sugar cake mix. Sure hope everyone's had a wonderful day. Today has just been beautiful here in California. It's going to rain tomorrow, so we're going to, but that's okay. We need the rain as well. So I am going to use I think I'm going to go get a large spoon here. So I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm adding some mixed berry applesauce as our oil. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that when I'm making any kind of cupcakes or cake or anything, I add applesauce instead of oil instead of the oil. And then I saved, these are peaches in 100% juice. I saved a cup of juice to put in here. So we have peach juice in here. And then I'm just going to mix that up, give it a quick mix. You could use your mixer, but I find it just as easy. Kind of old school. When I was a kid, this is all we ever did. We never used a mixer. But you can use a mixer. This is the peaches that I used. Just 1 large can. We'll see how that works. Just going to mix out. A lot of times I'll sift the cake mix, but I did not. I chose not to in this instance. So I do have a few lumps in there, but not bad. All right. This thickened up a little bit. So we are using the jumbo pans. It makes 12 total. I've sprayed these with the butter flavored spray. So I'm going to take one of my little cookie. I'm going to continue to mix it, my little cookie dropper, and I'm going to put in the bottom of each one of these a scoop of that mixture. And then I'll go back through and add a little bit more so we have it all. Just wanted to first get everything as much equal as possible. And then I'll just go back through and add a little bit of this. Now, I'm going to add a few peaches in the bottom. I'm just doing it like that. That has a little one. Probably add another one in that one. You could do the half peaches if you want, and just put a half of one on the bottom. It's totally up to you. That's a little piece. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I'm going to take any of these little pieces and add it to a couple of my pieces that look like they might need more. All right, so I've decided that I'm going to add a few blueberries to a couple of these. Just the 6 of them, and we're going to see how that is. It said you could also do pecans, but since pecans are kind of pointy, I decided that we're not going to go that route. All right. So it says to fill these up about 2/3 of the way full. So I'm going to use my scooper so I can make sure they're all even as best as I can. And I'll go back through and add a little bit more. I always like to start out by doing them all even, best I can, and then if I have leftovers, then I add it to it. But this might be perfect. How about that? So we are going to cook these at 350. I have my oven heating for 20 to 27 minutes. I think I'm going to take my spoon and kind of make them even in there so it touches the edges. All right, I'm going to put these in the oven and I will be back. We're going to leave them to cool for 3 minutes and then we're going to turn them out. Upside down. So we're going to wait 3 minutes and then I'll bring you back. All right, it's been 3 minutes. I'm just going to go around with the knife on the outside edges just to make sure nothing's sticking. It's going to be a little bit juicy at the beginning, but that's what we want. I'm going to turn it over like this. And we're going to try not to make too big of a mess. And I'm going to do this very quickly is my plan. I think I need to do it this way. However way would work for you. So we're going to do it like this and I'm going to flip it quickly. All right. We'll turn that out in just a moment. I'm going to turn this one. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. We're going to do this really quick. Okay. Now I'm going to leave them on here for just a little bit and then I'm going to take this up. I'm going to let them cool a little bit. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Look how beautiful those turned out. And they smell so good. Let's get this one. And then we're going to let these cool and then we're going to come back and taste them. Oh, I got just a little bit of one that's stuck. I'm going to put our peach back on there. These are the ones that have the blueberries as well. So this way it'll kind of set up, and then we'll try them. Oh, they smell so good. All right, I'll be back once they're cooled a little bit, and then we'll test them. Well, they're cooler and they look amazing. This is the blueberry one, and this is the peach. I'm going to test them. They look fantastic. I'll show you how they look. Look at how yummy those look. For 5 points, that's a pretty good deal right there. So I'm going to taste the blueberry one, the peach blueberry. So it looks like that. Oh, I have to taste the peach one too. I don't know which one I like best. They both are very good. And if you have some no sugar added vanilla ice cream with it, while it's warm, it would be delicious. I thank you all again for watching and supporting me in my channel. Please subscribe and share. It helps my channel. And until next time, make a fantastic day. Bye.